Hi, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. Today I'm reviewing the Numbuzin No.9 NAD Bio-Lifting-Sil-essence. Lifting-Sil-essence, weird name, but and FYI, this is nothing like an essence. So if you're thinking it's going to be like a toner in essence, it's not. So, okay, so Numbuzin says improve skin wrinkles and sagging skin with this NAD Plus essence. Formulated with NAD Plus and antioxidant agents such as glutathione and vitamin C, it facilitates cell repair and revitalizes the skin. 50 types of peptides improve different types of wrinkles such as smile lines, frown lines, and under eye wrinkles. Elastic string-like essence can be absorbed immediately into the skin, leaving a subtle inner glow on face. And I should note, there are two different formulations of this. One that's sold in the US, and then one that's sold everywhere else, it sounds like. And the difference is the essence that's sold like in Korea on like Yes Style, that's where I'm going to link to, has NMM or, oh, I'm not even trying to pronounce it, but it contains an additional ingredient. If you're buying the one in the US off Amazon or Numbuzin's US site, it will not have NMN due to some, I emailed them and asked them, and it's due to a regulatory issue, it sounds like. So I don't know if there's maybe a state or maybe Canada or Mexico or something. They have to regulate that extra ingredient. So if you want the extra ingredient, I will link to it at Yes Sale. And if you don't want it, I will link to it at Amazon. So, okay. So packaging, first criteria. I love the packaging of this. It's pretty. I love it. It's shiny. It's purple. I love that. And I also like that they included a little window so you can see how much you have left. So you can see I've used about half, just about half of the bottle in about a month. So it's very easy to see how much you have used and then to purchase it, so before you run out. Because I think on Yes Style, it takes about 3 weeks to get into stock. So you don't want to run out. And it's got a nice pump. So no issue with the packaging. I really like the packaging. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. It's also fragrance free and it has no real noticeable scent to it. And it is made in Korea. So ease of use. This is not really an essence. It's more of a serum. And it has a texture similar to what when I think of the Cosrx snail mucin essence or this Cosrx snail cream. The texture is similar to it. So it's kind of a goopy texture, but it's really nice. I will say a little bit of it does not go a super long way unless you apply it over other serums and other products. So you're going to want to apply this in your morning and or evening routine after cleansing. If you have a toner, you're going to want to apply it after your toner and before thicker serums or moisturizers. So it's very nice. And it has a really nice finish. It feels really silky on skin, which I love that feeling. I will say it works well under most products, although with the exception of a few thicker sunscreens, I found it can pill up a little bit. I don't know if it's from the dimethicone or the sodium hyaluronate in here, but there's a couple thicker sunscreens I used it, mineral sunscreens I used it with, and I found it pilled a little bit with one of those, but not really a big issue. But once it soaks in, it sets to I would say it's slightly radiant finish, but it really is nice. I'm using it right now underneath my sunscreen and makeup, and sets to a non-sticky finish that is kind of shiny, but not terribly radiant. So yeah, so very nice, very easy to use. Love the texture, love the feel of it. Very nice. Okay, in terms of the ingredients, there's 50 different peptides. I'm not going to talk about each one of them. I'm just going to talk about the most important ones and the most important ingredients in here because otherwise it would take me 3 days to go through every ingredient. It's an impressive ingredient list. Where's the box? Here's the box. These are all the ingredients, and this font is probably like 0.001 font. So yeah, it's tiny. So there's a lot in here. Okay, so small amounts of 50 peptides. Okay, we've got niacinamide, brightening ingredient, shea butter, emollient. We've got adenosine triphosphate, which is a skin conditioning ingredient. We've got a few humectants, sodium hyaluronate, silver ear mushroom extract. We've got beta-glucan, which is a humectant and soothing and antioxidant ingredient. We've got vitamin E, another antioxidant ingredient. We've got the NAD, and it's a newer ingredient, especially if you look at it topically. There's not a lot of products that have NAD in them. And if you look at it, most of the products that do have NAD in them are relatively new products that have just been out recently. NAD has been, it's taken by some like biohackers, people that are trying to prevent aging. I actually take a supplement with it in the morning, and it's a promising antioxidant ingredient. There's not a lot of studies on it for topical use. I'm not so sure if it's totally beneficial topically. And honestly, I'm not really buying this product for the NAD. I'm buying it for the peptides that's in here. But NAD is a nice benefit. We'll see how it washes out in 5 or 6 years, maybe 10 years. There's really no studies on it topically that show it's beneficial, but I'm all for trying it out. So, okay, then we've got the Sil peptide, which is a soothing peptide that also helps boost the production of collagen. We've got copper gluconate, panthenol, which are both soothing and antioxidant ingredients. There's 5 different types of Saccharomyces ferments, which are soothing and hydrating and antioxidant ingredients. We've got caprylyl dipeptide 17, which is a skin conditioning and emollient peptide. Then we've got several strong antioxidants. We've got alpha lipoic acid, algae extract, resveratrol, HCM flavonoid, astaxanthin, ubiquinone, caffeine tripeptide, and carnosine peptide. They're all strong antioxidants. We've got calmosensine, which is a soothing, hydrating, muscle relaxing ingredient or dipeptide. We've got the synate peptide, which is a Botox in a jar peptide. We've got a ton of those in here. They're said to help with muscle movement, which when your muscles don't move so much, you don't wrinkle as much. Let's see, we've got hexapeptide 2, which is a brightening ingredient. We've got the Sil-essence peptide, which is a peptide claimed to boost hyaluronic acid production in skin, which should supposedly help firming and sagginess, which I am very saggy these days. My jowls. Okay, we've got the Glyceryl peptide, which is claimed to help soften the appearance of under-eye bags and puffiness. We've got the Matrixyl 3000 peptide duo. It's a good peptide. It helps slow the degradation of collagen in skin. We've got arginine, which is another Botox in a bottle peptide. We've got neuropeptide 2 and neuropeptide 1, cell communicating antioxidant ingredients. We've got the Numbuzin peptide, which is a soothing peptide. We've got ascorbic acid polypeptide, another antioxidant. Lufazole peptide, cell communicating ingredient. We've got biopeptide EL, which is a peptide that's thought to help firm skin and help with texture. We've got the collagen peptide that's thought to help with collagen production deep down in skin. Matrixyl peptide, good one that helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Copper peptide, soothing wound healing peptide. Then we've got epidermal growth factor, insulin-like growth factor, and basic fibroblast growth factor, which are wound healing, skin renewal, and regenerating peptides. We've got another favorite of mine, SNAP8, which is the newest Botox in a bottle peptide. And then we've got the Thymulin 4 peptide, skin rejuvenating peptide that also has protecting properties. So lots of peptides. We've got 50 of them, lots of ferments, lots of antioxidants. Overall, lots of ingredients, tons of them. So, okay, in terms of animal testing, this is cruelty-free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, it's really nice. So, product does make a lot of promises. It says what they say, quote unquote, clinically proven to reduce 11 types of wrinkles, forehead lines, frown lines, crow's feet, tear troughs, bunny lines, lip lines, smile lines, marionette lines, mouth frown, chin wrinkles, and neck lines in 4 weeks. I would say this will help with most of those. Peptides in general will help with most of those. I would say 4 weeks is a little over the top to promise, especially with certain ingredients. They need time to work. You need to be patient. 4 weeks is, I typically don't expect anything to happen in 4 weeks when it comes to skincare. The skin cycle for most people, as you get older, your skin cycle is longer, but for most people, it's about a month. If you're older, sometimes it's 5-6 weeks. So give it some time to work. So I've been using this for about a month now, and it probably has helped a little bit with those. I haven't noticed anything dramatic, but my skin does feel and look really nice when I use it. I don't necessarily notice anything totally different, but 4 weeks is a bit much, especially when it comes to peptides. Peptides, they're one of the ingredients that takes longer to notice benefits from. I mean, like retinoids, you can notice benefits quicker. Certain exfoliants, you can notice benefits the next day, especially peels and things like that. So I would, I would I would just urge you to be patient. Give it 2 to 3 months for results. And then the nice thing is this product will benefit most skin types, especially dry and sensitive skin. For acne-prone skin, there are several ingredients of note: dimethicone, cetearyl alcohol, glyceryl, stearate, vegetable oil, carbomer, palmitic acid, stearic acid, vitamin E, sorbitol laurate, and stearate 20. So if you have acne-prone skin, be cautious. It's not super friendly, but those are small amounts in a very long ingredient list. So keep that in mind. The price is a deal. It's 1.7 ounces, 50 milliliters for $26, which isn't a bad deal, especially when you get all the goodies in here. I'm happy to pay $26 for it. Last but not least, the it factor. I'm loving this product. I'm really happy I picked it up. It's really nice. If you don't have any issues with any of the ingredients, I recommend giving it a try. It's just really lovely. So there's not many close dupes that I can find. The closest ones that I can find are not very close, but I will mention them just in case. The Hand Skin Peptide Hydra Ampule, which I just picked up this week, the Neogen Hyar Exosome Cream, and the Jinjin Sung Omega Vegan Vita Serum. Those are all some alternatives. So, with a 10 being a perfect score, I have this one a 10. I really love it. I'm really happy with it. I'm really glad I picked it up. I'll definitely, actually, I already have it in my cart again at Yes Style. So, next time I place an order, I'm going to pick it up. So, anyway, curious if any of you guys have had a chance to check it out yet or not. And if you have, what your thoughts are, leave a comment. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay, love this stuff.